Hi, everybody. Another quick tutorial here on Google Sites. And so in partnership with this invention, we're not just inventing, but we're actually launching this product. And so in order to launch a product, you're going to need to share that product with other people. And one of the main ways we're going to be doing that is through a website that we're going to create together. And the website tool that we're going to be using is called Google Sites. So all of you are welcome to actually make your own Google site. It's a really kind of cool way to publish stuff to the web. It's 100% free. It's really super simple. I think it's some kind of just good experience for, sharing things on the web in an interesting way with a website. So feel free to make your own, experiment around with it if you want. But we have a product website that we're gonna be building on. And so I'm just gonna show you how to access that product website, how to do some of the most kind of major edits within that, because we're gonna need to continue to improve that product website so that it's ready for our product launch at the end of the summer. You should have all gotten, I invited everyone in the program to be a collaborator on this website. So you should have gotten an email with a link to this Google site. If you don't see that, you might want to search within your Google Drive, go to your shared files, and it should be in there as well. It's called Product Website, is what it's called. And so I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see what I'm looking at. So everyone in the program is able to edit and change this website. Everyone should be able to get to this kind of editing window here. And right now, I've just kind of outlined some of the basic stuff. This is a website that started last year with a different invention project, and with coronavirus, it kind of got halted. And so relaunching it, and I'll show you a little bit about how it works. Right here, you have your web page. You can edit anything in here. So if you come up with a group name for what you want, you can put that in here. And so now you have changed the group name for this website. One thing to know is that whenever you make changes and you actually want to see those changes on the website, you're gonna need to push this publish button up here. And so if I go there, there's a URL where this website is being published right now. It's called earthbeats.us. This was the former group name. So you all will be able to change this to whatever URL you want. But you can see on earthbeats.us, you can still see it. It's just called group name. It's not called group name 2 yet. And so if I want to see this change, I actually need to go to my product website. I need to go up here to publish. So that is actually going to take everything that I've done. It's going to publish it now to the website. And so when I refresh this, we should see now we've got a different website. We've edited our website in some way. And so that's like just the super easy way to edit a website. Just make sure that, text, you can just go ahead and type stuff in here. You can, press enter for more lines. You can keep typing things. And as soon as I make a change that I really like, it's really just good to press publish so that that is saved. It's published to our website as long as we're okay with people seeing it. So now anyone on the internet, when they go to earthbeats.us, they'll see this current version of our website. Another thing to know about is over here. There's some different tabs. There's an insert tab. So if I wanted to insert anything onto this website, if I wanted another text box where I could type things out, I could add that here. If I wanted images, if I wanted to add something from our Google Drive, this embedded feature is a little bit more advanced. So we probably won't get into that for at least a few weeks, but that's something that can be useful. There's also, if you go down here, there's other stuff that you can add as far as like a calendar or a YouTube video, a divider. There's just so many things that I can add to my website. And so it's really just kind of about playing around with some of these, adding stuff. It's really okay. You're not going to mess this up. There's, just go for it. If you want to add a map to this thing, figure out how you can add a map. Hey, now we've got a map on our website. If I press publish, this is now available to anyone on the web to see. So let's refresh earthbeats.us. You'll see, hey, there's a map of Lower Blue Land here. So that's kind of cool. One thing that you don't necessarily have to do, you don't actually have to have this website open to check and see what the final version is going to look like. A simple way to see what this is going to look like is to actually click on this icon right here. So this is a really important icon. This is the preview icon. And this is going to let you see what this website is going to look like, not only on a computer, if you're working on a computer, but also on a tablet or a cell phone. So if I go to preview, you can see it looks, just like the website. You can't actually even tell the difference which one I'm on. And so this is going to behave just like a regular website. I can go to the different pages. I can do whatever I want. I'm in a preview mode, and right down here, I can actually preview what is this going to look like on a cell phone. So you can see a cell phone's like a lot skinnier, and so it looks a little bit different. You can see now to navigate to the different pages, I have to go to the left side, I have to navigate this way. But this is basically what our website's going to look like on a phone. And so it's really good practice as you're editing, before you publish, just to take a quick look through and see what is this going to look like on a tablet, what is this going to look like on a computer, what is this going to look like on a cell phone. Just make sure it looks good on all of those. Then you can press that X button to go back to your edit, and then you can press publish. Now that you know that everything is good to go. One other thing is you're going to want to look over here on this tab. There's also a Pages tab. And so I have a few pages that I have set up. I have a home page. This is basically the first page when you go to earthbeats.us that you will see. There's a products page. And so this is the invention from the old group. We can definitely keep this here, and we can add our product to it. If that's something that you want to do, we can have a discussion about that. There's also an About section. So this is going to be about our group. It's also going to show some of the sponsors that are sponsoring us. And there's also a connection page. But really, this is ultimately up to you. This is just kind of a general format. But I want you to figure out, what do you want to share with the world? How do you want everyone else to see the product that you're making? And create a website that does that. The options are almost limitless. You can delete pages. If you want to delete pages, I just go over here to these three buttons, and I can go and I can delete something. If I do something, oh no, I accidentally deleted that page. I didn't want to do that. To undo, I'm going to press Command Z. So Command Z will undo, but I guess it won't undo deleting a page. So let's see here. So here's the undo. No, so deleting a page, that's kind of a major one, I guess. So let's add that page back in here. So let's add a connection page. So I'm going to go down here and go to New Page. And I'm going to just call this Connect. And you can see it created a new page. There's a few kind of different formatting options that you're going to want to be aware of. One of the main ones is, what do you want the top of your web page to look like? Do you want it to be a cover, large banner, or title only? So you can see the difference between a cover, a large banner, and title only. So I kind of like the banners on these regular pages here. And then I generally have this home page. You can see that the header type here is a cover. So let's just delete that. Let's delete this. Let's go back. And let's publish. Actually, let's add one more thing to our Connect page. Let's insert some text into our Connect page. So if you remember, to insert anything, I'm going to go to this Insert tab. Text is pretty easy. Up at the top, I've got this thing called Text Box. And then I have some options. I can do different types of text. So if I want a big title, if I want a medium, subheading, or small. So you don't have quite as much control over the text on a website as you do, say, within a word processor or within Google Docs. It's a little bit, you just have a little bit less options, but you still got a few. So here, put social media and other connections. So lots of times I will put suggestions. I'll put them in parentheses like this. Maybe I'll even center it so that you guys know that this is a suggestion. Go in here and delete this and actually put in some social media and other connections, however you want this page to look. But that's really the basics. Just remember that if you want to add something to a page, go and check out the Insert tab. If we want to change pages, we can add or delete pages right here. One last thing is you can also create sub-pages. So if I wanted to, say, have 2 different products under my product page, I can say this is called product 1. I'm going to create just a page for product 1. And maybe I'm going to create a page for product 2. Hey, we've got 2 products. Now, I don't want these all listed out here on the top. And so what I can do is I can actually make these sub-pages of another one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag this up and hold it over top of products and let go. And you can see how there's an indent right here. That means that this product 1 now is a sub-page of our general products. I'm going to put product 2 in there too. So I'm just going to hold product 2, go to the products. So now you can see I've really just got 4 main pages. So you kind of want to keep your navigation simple. You don't want, 10 different websites for people to go to, like 10 different initial navigations. But now when I go up above products, I get this drop down. I can choose to go to product 1 or product 2. And so maybe this is how we want to keep things organized. But there's so many different ways. I just wanted to show you that you can do sub-pages. You can also take these out. If I don't like that this is a sub-page, I can move it down. Now it's no longer a sub-page. So this is just drag and drop as far as organizing your pages. If I don't like the order that they're in up here, I can always drag one up higher than another one. So on the pages, just know that there's this add, and that you're really just going to be moving stuff around. Over here is the kind of duplicate or add a sub-page. There's also a delete option. Just know that if you do delete, you can undo that. And yeah. That's pretty much it. I think you should be able to get started now with your website editing. I hope that you guys enjoy and create something really cool.